can hear all those bees outside my kitchen window. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Oakbridge. Oh dear. Feel free to help yourself to some pastries. Wood's all in and secured, ready for winter. That was the word. The word had escaped me. Ready for winter. Oh, look at that. We've got some honey to take to our market stall. Right. So, well, let's starting off from the last episode. What's still to harvest? Nothing that we can do. We'll take on a bit of mowing work though, can't we? Take on a bit of mowing work. Ooh, look at this! Look at that! Should we? Is there going to be time to get that done in this? With our equipment? I mean, that can get done. That's right next to us as well. We'll take that on. Oh yeah, 30 grand from that. 41 from that. That's a brilliant amount of money in. Finances. What happened last month on the wages? August. £26,000 in leasing fees. That's dogs talking to each other over the road. Only sold, I mean, it's still 25 grand. 25 grand's worth of produce sold, and that's mainly the wood. So, we're not smashing through the wood. Let's be honest. We're doing it. It's all. It's all harvesting at this time of the year, isn't it? Look at that, 38 grand in contract income and 36 grand in wages. So 30, 40, 50, 60 grand off that in off the 130 is what pretty much we're roughly left with profit wise. The linseed today is ready to go. So I have done a bit of prep last. Yeah, it was last night for me. I brought that pretty close, didn't I? So I've put this in position. I do need to oh yeah, before I forget, the builders have finished doing our silage clump and they've taken this one down, left us with a wonderful little, I don't know what we're going to do with that. Possibly we might need shed space up here really, because it's fairly flat. Still got a bit of the chaff left from the cleaning that up. I had to do that by hand with a bucket, quite long. But I've not seen this in daylight, so let's come and have a look and see how they've got on with that. I think I fed in the animals up last night to get that done. That looks much better, doesn't it? Slightly sunk it in as well, which is quite good to see. Hopefully it works okay. Can we walk around it? Still got that there and some bits that needs clearing up, which is fine. No, but that's fine. We've got to go around that way anyway. Now my theory is that's rather large and ugly looking, but we're gonna have buildings up along here to block this in, so it's going to essentially look sandwiched in between this and the chicken arch. That is the plan. So it's there, but it's not so prominent. Maybe over time some bushes will grow down this bit to break the colour of that, he says. That's tight. I've done that in the dark. One attempt at that as well. I've got X to shift as well. Let's get crack-a-lacking with the plan. This is going to be a bit tricky to miss the chickens, isn't it? Should we take the... We've got this, and am I in the correct position for this? Oh yeah, should be fine. Lovely. I'm having a bit of an issue with my farm stick. The dial wants to just keep turning my head. Go up and around. Then I can have a look. Oh no, we need to go up through here to get to that field. I've not done the path there yet, have I? So take it the traditional way. I think maybe we should pick that really big. I've got that chisel plough thing as well, haven't I? The only job to do today, I think, is the linseed. Corn, but we can chop that at any point. We have got rain due at some point. 5 o'clock. That's fine. We'll get that. We'll get our stuff done by then. I don't think we own anything else that's due. Oh, sunflowers are ready to be done as well. No, they're not ready to be done. That's good. So the linseed's ready to go. And the grass here if we wanted to, but we don't need to rush with that. So let's stick a worker on this. Once I've got through this soil, we can afford to have some staff grafting for us now. Let's take the big one. Let's do it, because another one's popped up. What's the biggest cultivator that looks vintage? That's 5.2. We've got a 5 metre. That's a 5.2. There's not a massive difference, is there? But we've also got a subsoiler, which is 4 metres. 130 horsepower for that. 31 horsepower for that. What is what's that? See, that could do, we could put 2 of those working. It's just a little cultivating, it's just a little bit of a tickler, isn't it? I need 90 though. You could put, I suppose you could put the Landini on it. Is the Landini 90? No, it's 80. But we could put 2 on the... I don't know, I'm going up. I can walk across the grass. That's not going to matter, is it? Yeah, let me go and... I need to get the harvester anyway, because I've left that over. So I've got the... I can totally do the... but yeah, if we stick 2 people on the job, it's going to cost us a bit, but it can be done. And then if we've got time, we could probably jump in and help. Or have a go with the other one, the subsoiler, to see if that works. Just to test it. I don't think that will though. I'll have a walk around, why not? It's a nice morning. Oh, let me order. Let's lease a big one. I don't think we need any bits and bobs. 40 quid. That was the biggest one, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we'll see how they get on. 7:30. Now I'm thinking we might potentially be able to afford this. I mean, what else have we... It's a big field and we didn't get much from it though, did we? I suppose we've not really done the... Not done a lot with the harvesting yet, have we? Need to make sure... that needs working on. So let's send the Volvo down to pick up. I think I put it in here. Did I? Yeah. Yes. I brought my trailer over here to feed the animals with it. Oh, I've got selections from the dairy. I'll tell you what. It's all go at the minute, isn't it? It takes a bit of time just to set these up, but where's that big field? Go to here. That's actually should be fine with that. We'll have to do a bit of repair on both those, I think. Didn't need to do that, I could just go through my side door. Happy to repair that. And why not, while we're here, check the fuel status as well. Oh yeah. Let's load it up. Quickest way. Can I? Can a guy? Create a job. Field work. Which way is he going? If he goes down there, I'll have to open the gates. Which way are you going, mate? Which way are you going, son? You're not warm in that coat and those leather trousers. He is worker C. I could have got there by now. You know what? I'll do it. Don't you worry about it. But I'm going to go the other way. No, I'm not. I'm going to go that way. Because it's literally at the top of that hill. I'll come back to you in a moment. Because it's just driving stuff to there, isn't it? Really. Alrighty. Let me just check something. I am in harvester. I did fill that up with fuel. I've done a bit of a big fuel fill up and I had to get fuel delivered 3 times. So I'm not popular with the fuel guys. So let's have a quick check on I reckon we made about, well, the oat is all pure leftover, 16,000 litres of oat. I reckon 30,000 litres of sorghum we got off of that those contracts, harvesting contracts. So I think that's really good. The only thing is the oat. The oat, we can't, I don't know why they don't allow you to use it for things other than feeding horses. Because you would feed oats to, same as you feed chickens corn, but that's not a thing. Corn fed chickens. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about this, did I? Come on. It must be able to go through. Did I have this problem before? I did have this, that's why we moved the shed, wasn't it? That's catching on the right side. It's now catching on the left side. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Can't get into our own field to harvest our own crop. I'm gonna have to attempt to go through there, which might damage some of the corn. Ooh, this is not. That does not feel comfortable. Whee. Right, that field might need to have a bit of a rethink. I'm just gonna have to lose that. No, I didn't lose that one stalk at least. How bad is it down there? I'm not going to pull much nearer over to this wall down there though. Okay, okay. Not to worry. Not to worry. Now, how's our mate doing over? I'm doing alright. Can we drop swath? We'll enable it just in case. Then we'll go back into this and be a bit dusty. And that's the pipe. That's what we wanted. Linseed. I want the linseed. Oh yes. We've got, oh yes, we've got swaths. You know what that means? Oh, that might be more useful than that might be more useful than the linseed, because we can use it for bedding and for TMR. Wrong pedal. I think we're near the wall there. Oh, that has Maybe baling then. What do we do with this hay? Straw. It's not going to be a lot, is it? But it is going to make a difference to us. Definitely is going to make quite a difference to us. That is really quite cheered me up. I was already happy anyway, to be fair, because we're actually getting to do some harvesting on our own field, but yeah, that I was thinking of going to do some and helping with the cultivating of those fields, because in my head I was thinking crack a load of cultivating jobs out and we could be sitting on nearly 500,000, which, you know, we're at a position now where we've got the equipment and the contracts coming in at this point of the year. Obviously it won't be like this for the whole year. We'll have a sudden point where there's no work going on, but but 500,000, would that field actually pay us be doing? I suppose there's all of the rest of it as well, isn't there? But it's big and flat. Not that I don't like the challenge of having these areas. Oh, there you go. I've just drove through that and ruined it, haven't I? Yeah. Need to pay attention to that. Silly boy. Which button did I press to accidentally open up the pipe? That one. Well, it's too early to think that. We need to focus on what we're going to do with the straw. Am I going to small bale it? I don't think we've got any room to store anything though, unless we put another thing in. Maybe I'm just going to have to stick it in a shed for now. Small bale it. Is there any point small baling it? I don't know how much there's going to be. That's the thing. Right, we've been sitting on the small bales of the hay for ages, because they're just not really getting eaten that much. Can't start. Wait, watch me edge. Misses all the mad. Yeah, let's do this side now. And you know what, let me carry on, I'll come back to you. I'm going to have a think about this. I don't know whether to just scoop it and put it, I ain't going to know where to store it, or do we just put it into we're doing small farming. That was the initial idea anyway. I'll just put it in small bales because I've got that little compressor, so I'll do that because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've got everybody else has got work to do. We'll be all right with it. Yeah. I think let me carry on with this and then I'll come back to you in a moment. Harvesting done. I didn't check how much we'd got, but it's the wheels. This is, maybe I shouldn't move this. Don't need it actually, do I? Not yet. Should I? Should I? Just dump it. That bloody fence there, isn't it? Get rid of that fence. I can. But should I get rid of the fence? That's the question. I wonder if that should have been a pasture or... Don't need that, do we really? Keep that bit there, keep your kids off. Or that bit. No, that bit. That's not going to look right now, is it? Yes, maybe just a bit of a bigger headland is what's needed. I don't know why I've switched back to this view. I'll get back in that shed. Stop staring at the gauge. Maybe. Maybe. What would we do with it? That's the question. I quite like the idea of having those two small fields near us though. We're cutting at the minute, which is done, and those two cultivating that huge field are already at 30%. They're absolutely crushing it. What time is it? It's 9:45. They've already done 30% of it. I'll have to have a shufty up and have a look at that in a minute. I have to climb over here to get out. Pretty dangerous. There's not a door, is there? And hold on to that, drop down. Let's go and have a look at them. Way up. Here they are. Oh, look at them, they're doing a cracking job. Keep an eye out on that one, that might decide it's finished work when it gets to that corner. And where's this one? He's going to be warm, but... oh no, it's not him anymore, is it? It's her. Who have we got over here then? It's her. Girls are cracking on with it. Smashing it. I might get another one, don't I? What's this? We're going to call that glass roofs, not solar panels. I mean, these are decent sized fields though, aren't they, as well? That one's finished. I think these are quite good because then we've got this. I like the little tree line in between. But that is something else. There's a little walkway through here. Never spotted before. But then you do get all of that. I think maybe we should start with these first, being sensible. I mean, to be fair. I think taking that makes more sense. I'm not ruling out this, but I don't know what you do with it. No. That's got all of that though, hasn't it? I need some ideas. Ideas, people, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Right, I'm going to get this. I'm going to... Is it in here? It's not in here. Where have I put it? I'm going to hand... Is this going to tell us how many's in here? There's 96 in there still. Could, in theory, there's nothing to stop us sticking another one just there, is there? Or we just put another shed up with it in, with them in that. Depends how many we get, doesn't it? Let me carry on and come back to you. Here it is. What have we got here? Unsalted, but oh, and some bottled milk. Lovely. Oh, I've missed a bit. Anyway, I'm absolutely loving this. This is such a good mod. It's so pleasing. Scoop it in. That should be it. Whip it out. Give it a press. It's so cool. It's such a great idea. Not looking at huge amounts of bales, so I think, to be fair, we might, a lot of this I might just be able to tack on down, put into the cow shed and just have it as bedding for now. Don't see any point. Probably could have just scooped it and it would have been a lot quicker, let's be honest, but I wouldn't have had the satisfaction of doing this. Entertaining job. Doo-doo. That might be me. That might be the screenshot. Happy days. That might be the thumbnail. So I forgot what I'll come back in to say. I said the temptation to put another one of those mats in, but then but I've got a feeling there's a shed that I want to build that might have a bale store in it, if I can work out where to put it. We've really not had that much stuff from here. 7, 8, I bet we're less than 10,000, that's for sure, I think. But it was a test field, wasn't it? We can always extend this out a bit. I am thinking maybe we should be looking at those fields actually, just to expand the estate out. But then I'm also thinking maybe we expand these fields out, or these become grass. The middle bit becomes, that's currently grass, becomes arable. Maybe I don't keep it as 3, maybe I split it to 2. There's just so many options, basically. Because obviously if we have the 2 fields at the side, that could also end up being split, whether it's 2 fields or 1. Or 3, or 5, or 12. It's not flat, that's the main thing that we know. How many sheds potentially do we need as well with the equipment we've got? I mean, I don't really see us ever getting that far into... I suppose there is the possibility of multiple harvesters at point. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. Let me finish this up and I'll come back to you with... you know what, we'll check what we can do with the linseed. We'll see if there's any way of feeding it to pigs or chickens. Because I don't really see... I don't think there's any point in us making oil. One side of me is now wondering about where to put that other shed. that I'm thinking of. Will it fit anywhere? I'm thinking if we're changing the aspect of that, then that little field that I've baled up, that one, that's going to have to become, that's going to have to go basically. Anyhow, I'll come back to you in a minute for the wrap up, I suppose. 8,363 litres. I've got quite a few bales actually in off that. In fact, we can check, can't we? There's a stats thing somewhere, or there was. Bales. 36 straw bales. And how much is each one? I'm just going to very quickly think by using my calculator. 25,000 litres of straw. I mean, that's pleasing. More straw than 25,000 litres of straw to 3,000 litres of linseed. Still. I don't think we'll need to store that. I was thinking we might need to go all out. I was thinking we might need to go all out with a baler, but I mean, I'm not ruling out late at some point we might need, if we've got a big field, we're going to have to use a baler, aren't we? That's obvious, but in the meantime we'll try and keep a bit of it, but I'll chuck the rest of it straight in at the straight in the cows for bedding. Now, can we feed the chickens linseed? About there, I think, is the... That would suggest no. And it doesn't want to be picked up either. That's a problem, isn't it? I got rid of that brush that I had. Where's that bloody spade? Oh God. Well, I'm just spilling more of it. How is the 79 litres in there? 95 litres in there. Oh, we've got it all. Have we? $111. Did we make a profit? Let's just to double check, because it's definitely here where we pour it. No. So, what have we learnt today? Chickens don't eat linseed. But the pigs, let's go for a walk. A lovely walk. This will take us up to the end of the episode. I've just realised we've still got collectibles knocking around places, isn't there? Which I suppose it doesn't matter if we get them now, because we can just pick them up. We've achieved good things. But I suppose as we move further forward, other than equipment, which... Oh, hello. Looks like we're getting a new tractor. Yeah, we totally are. We've got the money for it. 50 grand coming in just from the cultivating contract that they're smashing through. Dog, do you eat linseed? I'll have a look at it. He says I'll have a look, but oh, I need to work out what, if they do take this, what it equates to, what it's registered as. Let's just pop it down there. I don't think anybody will come by. Drive over my bucket. Piggies, what have you got? Okay, I have to go up that one. Pigs. 1800 076 769. I think we're going to need to up there. I thought they'd taken it. Well, bugger. So there we have it. Nothing eats linseed. Oh, that was bloody lucky, wasn't it? Nothing eats linseed, so I guess we'll be selling it, which is fine. I've not got a problem with that at all. Oh, if you had a Volvo, you'd be in... We've got to have that for 30 odd grand, haven't we? Definitely not having the front on it. 3-point on it. Do we need 3-point on it? What will we use it for? 150 horsepower. It'd be great for mowing, wouldn't it? What? I think Volvo purple, I quite like that. Oh no. The grey is quite nice as well. I mean, we'll take it, and I'll have a think about what to use it for in the next episode. On that note, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please drop us a like if you're not subscribed yet, and feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments regarding any future mods that you'd like to see being used, as long as they're vintage, pre-2000, any ideas you've got for those fields, or any opinion as to which fields we should get first, then do feel free to pop them in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Successful day.